Sam, look, I guess one of the rookies in the camp, people are going to be wanting to learn a lot more about you. So maybe just talking about your experience in Croatia from your own personal perspective, what was it like checking in for the first time in the senior men's international?
Yeah, checking in was it was definitely a unique experience. It was obviously a privilege. I was really happy to be able to check in after such little practice and preparation. I didn't think that I had enough preparation for a coach to even be confident and comfortable with me checking in, but he was, and I was really happy that I was able to get out there for the first time.
And obviously we were thrown in the deep end against Croatia. What were your kind of thoughts after a couple of minutes, like about the physicality, about the speed of the game? Was it a big step up, or were you kind of what you were expecting?
Yeah, it was a big step up, but it's nothing I can't get comfortable with. So I'm really confident that I'll be able to do much better in the next coming games.
You're a proud Dundalk man. I think if I had a euro for every time you mentioned Dundalk on the journey to Croatia, I'd be a very rich man. So maybe just tell us a little bit about like growing up in Dundalk and your initial experiences with basketball. Like, what was it like?
Yeah, no, I love Dundalk. I got to playing basketball early in primary school at Scormornanel, Bay Estate in English. So it was really good. We Coach Fu and Coach Fu Fapito, Elijah's dad. He played for under 20, so it's really good to be able to start early and fall in love with basketball at an early age in Dundalk.
Why is Dundalk so much, like, why does it have such a fond place in your heart? What's so great about Dundalk?
It's just so much crack going on, Like, it's just every day there's something new to do, There's never a time you have to stay inside, and every day I was playing outside with my mates, and it was really good to be able to do that. And
look, a controversial one before we move on from Dundalk. Where's the best place to eat? If someone was going to eat in Dundalk, where would they go?
Zamzam. Zamzam's the best kebab in Dundalk.
Zamzam's, there you go, free plug.
Yeah.
Just then, like, from your own family background, like, people might be aware, is it a basketball family? Like, what kind of sports were you guys into?
Not really too athletic. I mean, my mom and dad ran track when they were younger, so I guess I take a little bit from them. My little brother runs track in college right now, so I mean, yeah, it's kind of an athletic family.
That's where the Jets came from then.
Yeah.
Look, we'll talk a little bit then. You mentioned college there. Obviously, you were in Cal for a couple of years, and now you're going to move on to Rice. So just talk us through the experience of being in Cal and maybe why you decided to transfer this time.
Yeah, no, I loved Cal. It was my number one. It was my dream school coming out of high school. And as soon as they offered me, like a week later, I committed because I really loved Cal. The first year I thought was really successful. The second year we got unlucky with early injuries and season-ending injuries, and it kind of crippled our team. But we had a great group of guys, and I'll never forget the experiences I had there. I had to move just because my coach was gone, and I didn't want to be misplaced or feel like I didn't belong somewhere. So I decided to go somewhere I knew that was a home to me in Rice, and everyone took me in open arms.
And then just, again, going back kind of a personal point of view for you, people who are watching our social channels will have seen your lucky charm that you carry around with you. So you might just tell people, like, he's got a name, the reason why he's a lucky charm and why he comes everywhere with you.
All right, so I got my lucky charm. He's a wizard, Steve. He's like a bootleg Harry Potter with no thing on his forehead. So Steve, I got him when I was a kid when I went to Bulgaria on my first basketball trip, and it was the first time I hit a three, and it's the first time I shot over 40%, which is one of my dreams. So I always carry him with me so I can make some shots.
And as well, your sock game as well. I mean, people are going to see the tie-dye socks there. You've got Rugrat socks. Like, what other kind of? Is there a reason that you wear those, or like what other ones do you kind of have in your locker?
I used to just go out looking for funky socks, and then one day someone called me from a company, and it was called the Nef Bros, and they gave me different color socks and everything. So I mean, I bought these ones myself, but I have a lot of stuff from the Nef Bros. So shout out to them.